we had just concluded a 13-month eviction where this was a professional tenant. She knew all the tips and tricks. She got all
Professional
the
tenant, yeah.
tenant rights groups involved. It was
Well,
just such a nightmare. And that's when I decided, hey, I have to get out of this. You know, Chicago is in Illinois, which is one of the most tenant friendly states in the nation. And then Chicago itself is one of the most tenant friendly cities in the nation. So doing rentals out here, you have to be the best of the best, or else these professional tenants will come around. And we had, processes in place. We were doing very well, but every once in a while you get somebody that they just know the system. They probably haven't paid rent. And we actually, unfortunately, we inherited her when we purchased a multifamily property. So we didn't even get to select her. And then we had to clean her out. It was a nightmare. The amount of cost that went into that, the amount of lost rents, the damages that were done to the facility when we bought it. We had to take a loss on that property. It was just it's a nightmare.
Jeez, man. That's,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was like 13 months of eviction?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So in Chicago, there's a rule where if the temperature is below a certain threshold, they just stop all eviction proceedings right off the bat. So and as you guys know, in Chicago, it gets cold a lot of the time. So
Jeez, man.
yeah.
And then the heat and the gas and all the other things that come along with that, right? I mean,
We had probably $50,000-$60,000 worth of damage on the property because she started like getting all the other tenants on her side in the building. Then they they started to stop paying rent. It was a cascade effect. And at that point I said, you know what, we got to look for something different. We need to find something that's a lot more manageable.
yeah.
That still produce the same, if not better level of returns.